Alright, what's up guys? It's Higgy with another tier list video. Today we're going to be doing chips, or just snacks. There's little things mixed in there, but mainly just chips. Since the big common color I'm seeing here is orange, we're going to, these don't look orange. There we go. These lights are not very accurate to the colors you say there, but of course we're going to get to orange. But we're going to go in here and rank some chips. I might not necessarily go in order, I might just pull them up from here, but Cheetos are A. My biggest thing about Cheetos is just kind of, I guess a lot of chips do, but I don't know, the extra Cheeto dust, and I don't know. I'll put Cheetos today. They're not the best thing, but I love myself some Cheez-Its. Cheetos. Cheez-Its are gonna go to C. I know I've got a massive box of Cheez-Its here, but it's just, they're good, but they're not like super flavorful, and it's not always gonna be like, yeah, I'm really craving some Cheez-Its right now. I don't know, that's just not me. I'm gonna put Cheez-Its there though. Cool Ranch Doritos, S tier. They're just amazing. Same thing with so Cool Ranch Doritos and Spicy Sweet Chili Doritos. I think Spicy Sweet Chili Doritos are the best Doritos, closely followed by those. But they're, when it comes to the chip game, those are very close to unbeatable. While we're on Doritos, let's go through all the Doritos. Spicy, is that just spicy nacho? Yeah, I don't know. It's B. They're good, but they're not as good as the other ones, for sure. We got any more Doritos in here? No, because those are your big three. Okay. Funyuns are S. I love Funyuns. So many people don't love Funyuns. You guys can hate on me for it, but I have a Funyuns addiction. Every single time I go to the store, I grab a bag of Funyuns. Every single time. I just love Funyuns so much. I don't know why, but I do. Okay. Barnum's Animals. Oh, those are the animal crackers? Yo. Those are S tier. Those are goated, bro. Animal crackers are so good. Like, they're crackers, but then I don't know what they did to make them taste as good as they did. Maybe it's just the special animal shape magic in them, but like, dude, they taste so good. Not to mention they're just animal crackers, bro. Kettle brand potato chips. Okay, so my biggest thing with the Kettle brand, is they're a little too crunchy. I'm gonna put them at B. They taste great. The Kettle barbecue chips. It's just, they're a little too crunchy. Obviously, I like some crisp. I don't like the super flimsy Lays. But Kettle is just too much crunch. I tend to like cut my gums and stuff a lot, but they taste really good. But Bugles, I'm putting Bugles at B. I can put Bugles at A. Again, they're not the most flavorful thing ever in the world, and they're kind of bland and basic, but like, it was one of those things that we would have every now and then as a kid, and I can't remember the whole thing behind it. I couldn't remember if like there was only one store that we knew of that had it, or what it was, but we would rarely have Bugles, and it's kind of a treat. They were so good when I had them. I remember them being so good. Well, just fruit snacks. I'm gonna put those at C, just because I think the Lifesaver gummies are the best gummies, and I don't think they're on here. I don't know if we're doing fruit snacks. They're gummies. They're gummies. Yeah, they're not on here. But those are not as, these are not as good as the other ones. But Welch's fruit snacks, they're just They're just like too chewy, and they just kind of leave like a little weird residue, and I don't know. Welch's grape juice though is insanely good. Cheddar Chex Mix, that's a B. A lot of these are going to be higher. There's not going to be very many D or Fs in here. It's all going to be like C or higher pretty much. There might be like one or two, but those are good. I'm gonna put those two together. The regular Chex Mix is nowhere near as good as this, but my mom usually does a mixture with them. Like, she'll always buy them, like put in this big tub and just like shake it up, and they're all mixed in together. So it's pretty much one and the same to me. So I'm gonna put them at B. Combos. They're doable, but it's just, I don't know. Or those, yeah, they're just, oh, the pizza combos are not good. I don't like them. The cheddar combos are doable. Like, they're okay. They're not as good as the pizza combos. Corn nuts are disgusting. I'm gonna put those at F. Corn nuts are not good. Cheese balls. Put cheese balls at D. They're just too sharp, and they're too like fake flavored. I mean, if you want those, you might as well just get the Cheetos Puffs. Speaking of Cheetos Puffs right here, I'm gonna put them at B. I'm gonna put Cheetos Puffs at C. They're just eh. if you're not getting the regular crunchy Cheetos, then like there's no point in getting Cheetos. I don't like Cheetos Puffs. They're way too dirty. The dust gets everywhere. Cosmic Brownies are A. My biggest thing about them is like they're just a little too solid cakey, and I don't know. It's just like it's a struggle to chew. Like there's just a lot to eat. You gotta chew it and chew it and chew it before you can swallow. But they taste amazing. I love Cosmic Brownies. I'm gonna put them at A. French onion sun chips. I'm gonna put these at B. Sun chips are great. I just don't think they did the French onion flavor quite right. Like I don't think it mixes well with their whole grain or whatever their whole stigma is with their chips. They taste fine. They're not as good as like the Pringles. Like the Pringles sour cream and onion are A. Just like Pringles are great. I mean, sour cream and onion Pringles. Can't go wrong with them. Not best thing in the world, but they're good. Original Fritos are B. Great to snack on. You could use them for dips, like the Frito scoops are great. Do they have the Frito scoops on here? No, they don't. But yeah, it's just no. They're good. It's just not the best chip in the world. Kind of basic. Cheddar Goldfish, B. Same kind of thing as the others. Like they're good. They're not bad. They're goldfish, so they're obviously great. It's just it's not the best flavor you can choose. Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar A. So the Harvest Cheddar goes great with their chips. I think that's kind of the staple Sun Chips. Those are amazing. Flamin' Hot Cheetos are disgusting. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna get so much hate for this, and I already know. But I think Flaming Hot Cheetos are absolutely disgusting. I would never buy them on my own time. I would never specifically ever choose them out of a bag of like a box or bag assortment of chips ever. I think Flamin' Hot Cheetos are horrible. Jack Link's Original. I mean, beef jerky's beef jerky. I think the peppered is the best beef jerky, but original's pretty high up there. It's kind of hard to go wrong with the Jack Link's Original beef jerky. They're just good. Lay's Barbecue, S tier. Can't go wrong with it. It's one of the best chips in existence. The specific ones is their wavy honey barbecue ones they've got. So good. I think it's honey barbecue. Or there's some sort of barbecue chips are great, and Lay's barbecue is amazing. Lay's sour cream and onion. Again, we're gonna go with A. Same kind of thing with the Pringles. Can't go wrong. Pringles is just a little bit too. I'm gonna actually move these to a B. I'm gonna move the sour cream and onion Pringles to a B, just because I feel like it's a little too powerful. They're great, they taste good, but they're not done as good as the Lay's sour cream and onion. Now, I know I said earlier I don't really like the lack of crunch factor with Lay's, but the way they do their flavors is great. Like Lay's is so good with their flavoring. I just wish they're a little bit more crunchy, which is why I tend to go with the wavy if I can, just because I have a little bit more crunch to them. Tostitos Hint of Lime, D. They're not that good. I don't see why people love them so much. And it's like the hint of lime isn't even enough. It's like it's just enough lime flavor to where it doesn't taste good. Like it's kind of like refilling a Gatorade bottle with water, where it's like you can kind of taste it and it's not bad, but it's like, why would you want that there? I don't think that. So the regular Tostitos are A. I'm gonna put them at B, just because the chips themselves are just eh. You can snack on them, but they're not really. Tostitos aren't really meant to just be eaten by themselves. They're meant to dip. But Tostitos is great. Nutty Bars. Okay, I'm gonna put the Nutty Bars at B. My reasoning for that is they taste great, but recently I had like a box or two where they were like hard and like crunchy on like a one end, and not in like the kind of nice crisp like fluffy crunch that you get. I mean, like it was like the same consistency crunch as what I was talking about with the kettle chips over here and why they were too much crunch. It was the same thing on a Nutty Bar, and I'm like, that's not what I want to eat. So we're gonna put them in the B, but they taste great. Lay's Classic is D. The lightly salted is so much better. It's just too much salt. It's just I don't know. I would never go out of my way to get them. Pringles Original A. It's kind of hard to go wrong with Pringles. Same kind of thing at the Lay's Classic, as it's a little too salty, but the thing is, it tastes so much better. Pringles Original are amazing. Ruffles Original. Ruffles are C. They're just eh. There's no really reason to get Ruffles. I don't think they're done as well flavored as other ones. It's just what it is. You might as well just get Lay's Wavy. Are those peanuts? Yeah, salted peanuts. Eh. D. I'm not really a big nuts fan. I like almonds quite a bit. Almonds are great, but just, I don't know. Stacy's pita chips are A. If you guys haven't had Stacy's pita chips, you're missing out. I know that's meant to be dipped in like hummus and stuff, but you can honestly dip those in anything, or you can just eat them straight up. They're actually so good. I love Stacy's pita chips. Okay, so Goldfish pizza, going C. The flavor blasted pizza is great, but the Goldfish pizza just kind of has this weird filmy taste to it, and it's just eh. I'm not a big fan of, but Pringles pizza, A. Pringles pizza is really, really good. It's not as good as the barbecue Pringles. Barbecue Pringles are some of the best chips ever. But pizza Pringles are solid. Can't go wrong with them. I'm gonna go C, just because it's like, it was that kind of one thing she'd always see in the school cafeteria, and it was like, you would get it because it was just better than some of the other options, but it's I don't know. And this brand is very notorious, or at least in my past, kind of like, you know how you always get like those kernel parts like stuck between your teeth or in your gums or whatever? There's so many kernel parts in this bag of popcorn. Like, I don't know. It's just, I would never use that as my word. Rolled gold pretzel twists. S tier. Bro, rolled gold pretzel twists is like my go-to gaming snack. Like, I'll be sitting there like long hour grinds, bro. Got a bag of rolled gold. And the thing is, I don't like take it and crunch it and eat it. I like kind of suck on it and kind of like break it apart slowly. I just kind of like go through like, it's kind of weird. Okay, it's weird, I get it, but that's how I do it. And the thing is, it doesn't really make a mess. There's not too much dust or anything. I mean, there kind of is when you get to the bottom of the bag, but for general, it's not like, you know, have kind of a greasy film or like Cheeto dust or something in your hands. Like, it's super clean. But Rolled Gold is also the best pretzel brand. No better pretzel brand than Rolled Gold. You guys can come at me. Sun-made raisins are disgusting. Raisins are horrible. Sunflower seeds are D. They taste good. I just don't feel like dealing with all of them. Ritz are D. I don't know. Ritz are Ritz. They're eh. I guess they're okay if you want to make the little tiny sandwich things like they have there, but it's like, why not just get an actual sandwich at that point? Ruffles cheddar. It's the good Ruffles, but it's still, there's no real reason to get Ruffles. Every brand does it better than Ruffles. Kettle. I'm gonna put those. Oh, the sea salt and vinegar. No, those are good. I'm gonna put those today. You got a little bit too much crunch, but Kettle definitely does perfect amount of flavoring. Snyder's, I don't like Snyder's. I'm put Snyder's at D. They taste cheap, taste fake, and it's kind of grainy pieces, and I don't like Snyder's. What is this? Oh yeah, those are F. Those are disgusting. I don't even remember what they're called. I can't rate it, but now that I can kind of see it, it was just ugh. Original Sun Chips C, nothing good, nothing bad. They are what they are. Sun Chips by themselves are really good. I do really like Sun Chips. Triscuits are D. They're dealable. They're not the best thing in the world, but I would never really get them on my own. But like, I can definitely snack on them. Wheat Thins, same kind of thing as Triscuits. They're just eh. Oh, now it's Flavor Blasted Pizza, S tier. Or Flavor Blasted Cheddar. Goldfish Flavor Blasted Cheddar, S tier snack. So good, so good. But yeah, what I was saying with Wheat Thins. Wheat Thins. Yeah, they're eh. I can deal with them, but I would never do it on my own time. But yeah, that actually went a lot longer than I was planning on it to go. But yeah, that's my tier list for chips, mainly snacks, but mainly chips. But yeah, if you guys agree with me, if you disagree with me, let me know. If you think something should be placed at a different spot and it wasn't placed, put that in the comments below. But until next time, I'll see you on the next tier list video.